back here with another video. Now, in today's video, we're gonna be doing with Kaguya Harudodo part 4, I believe. I'm pretty sure it's part 4, but yeah, anyways. This is gonna be pretty much the last final part. I'm not going Boruto, so yeah. Anyways, last part we left off, pretty much, Obito declared one of the 5 great nations stuff. And he made Kabuto pretty much reanimate Genkaku and Jinkaku and put them in the freaking Tentail husk or whatever. And it's pretty much, you know how when the Tentail was about to be created, it had to absorb the 9-tailed beast and stay like that for a while, and then started screaming and stuff, and yeah, and his eye bleeded and stuff, and the Tentail came out. It's pretty much doing that. So yeah, anyway, they pretty much go to the battlefield, and I'm gonna say Naruto and Janiko, they still fight for Arai Shinobi and stuff, but they know what's coming / Kaguya, so they already know that Kaguya will come. They know exactly what Black Zetsu is planning and stuff, so yeah. And I'm gonna say pretty much Obito fights like Kanye and stuff, except he doesn't use all the 7 tails and stuff to try and get the 9 tails. He doesn't do that because he already has all the tail beasts, so he's just waiting for the 10 tail to be summoned. And he already revived Madara. Madara already stood on the freaking alliance and stuff. All that already happened, pretty much. He still got disrespected by the four Hokages. Itachi still did the whole Kozumasukami on himself and made him get control back and stuff. And he still put Kabuto in the Genjutsu, making him release the animations. Madara still play with the 5 Kages, because you can't even call that a fight. It was legit so unfair for the 5 Kages. And yeah, all those happened pretty much the same until pretty much Obito. This one might be short, to be honest, because it isn't really a lot to cover. I mean, yeah, there's not much to cover in this one, so this one might be pretty short. Anyways, pretty much, oh yeah, Janiko is just going around killing animations because she had truth seeking orbs, and I'm pretty sure the truth seeking orb can make her animation not come back. Like, cause the truth seeking orb blew up Minato's arm, and they couldn't come back. So, yeah. Anyways, she's just doing that pretty much, and she's trying to stay next to Naruto to make sure that nothing happens to her and stuff. And she's also staying in contact with Black Zetsu, telling him that what the Arai Shinobi force is doing and stuff, so he can know exactly what to do to make Madara absorb the 10 tails and stuff to backstab him and say that. But yeah, anyways, Madara pretty much beats the what's it called, 5 Kages, and Obito still fights what's his name, Kashi, and Naruto's just pretty much chilling in the back. Well, he's in the front, but he's not really trying. He's just acting like he's trying, but he's not really trying. And yeah, so is Janiko. And I'm gonna say Zetsu just killing Zetsus and stuff. And Sasuke, he's doing whatever he did in canon. He just came there, did the whole I'm gonna be Hokage crap. That was such a freaking joke. Like, and yeah, he's pretty much just, I don't know, fighting with Janiko, I guess, in Naruto. So yeah. And pretty much, I'm gonna say Sasuke still dies from Madara stabbing him, and he still got the shit 6-5 powers. And Naruto doesn't die because he already has his 6 powers pretty much. Because I don't need to give him that more again. So yeah. And pretty much Obito absorbed the Ten-Tails. The Ten-Tail get made. He launches the Biju bomb. Fofokage launches the way under that stuff. All this happened the exact same. Ten-Tails pretty much changes, and then Obito absorbs him and becoming Jobito. He still fights with Naruto Sasuke, but this time with Janiko as well. And he gets bodied. Like, he just straight up gets bodied. And pretty much get the Ten-Tail with all of them. Madara beats the fuck out of the 9 Bijus. Well, 8 Bijus, because the Twinkle and Jingle aren't Bijus, they're just animations. So, yeah. He beats the fuck out of these kids. And, yeah. He summons the murderer and stuff. But Janiko just blows it up. So, we just say she uses Almighty push inside of it, so it just blows up. So yeah. Madara pretty much remakes the Ten-Tails and absorbs it. And yeah, they start fighting. He gets, my guy doesn't go freaking 8 gates. He just goes 7. So does Lee. They fight Madara. They ain't beating him, but they're not getting totally destroyed. Naruto and Janiko join. They start beating the fuck out of Madara. And Madara's back into a corner, and he asks Black Zetsu for help. And Black Zetsu says sure, and he comes onto him and then stab that nigga. Just stab him in the back. And Janiko's like, yes, funny brother and stuff. And I'm gonna say Mima and Mito were there, and they look like Janiko, so is Sasuke and stuff, and everyone else was there. And they were like, what brother and stuff. And yeah, Janiko's like, yeah, he's my brother and stuff like that. Why do you think I wasn't attacking him and shit like that? And they're like, what? That kind of makes sense, but what the fuck? Why is your brother like evil and stuff? And Janiko's like, he's not evil and stuff. He's just trying to bring my mother back and stuff like that. And he's like, what, your mother and stuff? And yeah, she explained. And then while pretty much what's his name, Madara's transforming into Kaguya, she pretty much gives a quick rundown like about Kaguya pretty much. And yeah, Kaguya pretty much appears and sees Janiko and rush over there and gives him a hug and stuff. And yeah, and Zetsu still goes into her cloak or whatever. The fuck was he hiding anyway? Like in her clothing, like under his arm, her arm or whatever. She still goes there. Pretty much. What's it called? Obito doesn't die in this one because Kaguya never killed him in this one. So yeah. But he's still pretty weak at the moment. He needs to pretty much recover. And it's gonna take a while because they're fighting for freaking months. And that was like non-stop. So he's out of chakra. This nigga's out of it. So yeah. I'm gonna say pretty much Kaguya goes with Janiko, and when she sees Naruto, what's it called? She's like, oh, so this is the guy, this is the one and stuff. And Janiko's like, yeah, and stuff like that. And yeah, she pretty much tries talking to her, but she's kind of socially awkward because she isn't one to be talking a lot. She's a little bit socially awkward. Well, quite a lot, actually. Not just a little bit. The only one she's really not too socially awkward with is like Janiko and a little bit Naruto, but yeah. And I'm gonna say Mima and Mito sees her as beautiful and stuff, and they try to talk to her and stuff to become friends. Not like trying to date on her or anything like that. And Kaguya releases bloodless, showing them that she doesn't like them, and they're wondering why that she doesn't like them. and they asked, and she explained that Yo neglected Naruto and stuff. And yeah, anyways, that happens, and I'm gonna say Janiko actually tells them her backstory and stuff. Pretty much how the only reason she came there is because of Naruto. If Naruto was there, she would never have come there. She would just stay in the mood for mom and stuff. Or would have just gone with his brother to bring her mom back and stuff. So yeah. Yo, Mema and Mito. Mema just gives up pretty much. Cause he realized he ain't getting her, so yeah, he just gives up pretty much. Yeah, they pretty much go back to him Leaf Village with Kaguya. So yeah, and Kaguya does tell them that she doesn't like the Leaf Village because they kind of all hated on Naruto and stuff. But if they want to live there, she live there and stuff. So yeah, they pretty much live in a little bit outskirts of the village because Kaguya wants to be as far away as possible. So yeah, and Janiko and Naruto doesn't mind the privacy. Yeah, privacy is a bad thing. So yeah. Anyways, I'm gonna say Mima gets, I don't know, Hinata. Mito gets Sasuke. Oh yeah, the final battle didn't happen in this one because Naruto would just. Oh yeah, Yariko took down her genjutsu when what's it called? Naruto and Yariko took down their genjutsu when pretty much Kaguya was coming, and this is what Naruto looks like when using the power of the Sage of Six Path, I guess you can say, well, Kaguya's thing. In KCM, it looks kind of like this, but except his face would be more orange, like KCM. So yeah, like KCM too anyway. Anyways, yeah, they pretty much live in the village and stuff. Sakura, they not kill her. I'm pretty sure I killed Sakura, right? With the Chido and shit. Anyways, if I didn't, well, I did. So yeah. Yeah, that's about it. Pretty much Naruto and Yariko gets married. Kaguya just leaves in the village and stuff. And yeah, she did warn them about what's his name? The Osushi guys. Jugon, whoever who was walking with Kaguya, you know, the one that kind of looks like Naruto. Him, the one that had his horn or like a crown on his head or something. And this guy and the fat one, I forgot his name, like Jogon. Whatever. I don't remember their name. They're both two people. I don't like them. Ew. Anyways. Yes. Pretty much it. I'm not going into polls and shit, so yeah, that's that. And I'm gonna be doing what if Naruto with Karama gave Naruto Dojutsu after this, so yeah. That's all I have to say, and yeah, peace. Hope you guys enjoy. See ya.